Alright, welcome back. Cap here again. Doing some World of Tanks. Got my favorite tier 6 tank out. My VKM. We're on a desert map. This is the new lighting and 10.8, so everything's a lot darker, a lot more contrast here. I'm not sure how I feel about the graphical changes. It looks a lot more desaturated. It's like they're trying to be more like Battlefield and this and that, which is, I don't know if they need to do that. Like, it's kind of like being more of the same. But the game looks how it looks now, so I'm not really gonna complain about it. This is probably top 2 or 3 favorite tanks at tier 6 for me. I like this tank a lot. I like this in the Cromwell quite a bit. I like how accurate the gun is on this tank, and it does decent damage, but the pen is good, so just climb up to the top of the hill here. And I figured out why my stuff was purple, because it was colorblind mode was on. I didn't know that it was on. I didn't even check the box, but it had turned it on by default. Alright, so I spotted T-34 here. And one more shot. So now there's a KV-1S aiming me down, so I gotta pull back a little bit. And that Panzer 38 pulls out even more into the open. And I think that tracked him. And now he's dead for sure. But he was shooting premium rounds at me. And he shot... Where did he shoot me? Oh, maybe he did clip me in the side. I seem to be having zooming problems. I can't zoom in and out right now. I don't know why. I guess when you're paused, you can't zoom in and out. You can only zoom in and out now when things are live and active. How would they manage to break something like that? That's weird. That's really weird. So if I've killed two of the weaker tanks in their team. Killed the tier 4. Killed tier 5. Now where is that K1S? I know he's down there. This game's a lot weirder to play when you don't have the map mod that I use. It's harder to remember where all the tanks are. You kind of have to like snapshot in your mind and stare at the map a lot more. Alright, so there's a Hellcat there. K1S is there. And there's a Crusader coming here. Am I gonna get a shot? Am I gonna get a shot? Of course I'm not gonna get a shot. Ah, gosh darn it. Alright, now there's a tank I can bounce on, luckily. So now the game's all tied up, and I'm not doing much up here anymore. So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Slow down. He's still aiming at me. And I missed my shot again. It's time to get off this stupid mountain. Okay, everyone else is dead. Now we're winning 9-8. Trucking along, doing about 55. It's an A43. Gotta try not to get too much air going over these dunes, but woohoo! It's what I like about the medium tanks, is they can do stuff like this. And they still got the firepower to hit stuff. So what do we got here? A couple tanks I can't really shoot at very well. Bouncing the turret of the T1 Heavy. So I'm just going to back up. I don't want to get shot by that SU if I don't need to. And he's driving out in the open. And that shot missed. That one didn't. Alright. 3 kills in the books. What do we got over there? Jumbo. Jumbo's a fairly tough nut to crack from the front, but luckily he got tracked on his side there, so now I can shoot him in the side. There's one, and now he's dead. Gets taken out by the AT-2, and then there's a KV-1 over here. Getting some pretty bad bounces. And I just tried to get hull down a little bit here behind this rock. So I put another shot into him. Shoot him in the lower plate. Don't particularly want to get hit by him. Managed to bounce that shot. But that one went in. Right, that one finishes him off. So I managed to bounce a shot off the lower part of the gun mantlet there. That was pretty lucky. Didn't bounce right into my own tank. And I should have no problems penning this T1 Heavy. And you'd think I would be able to get the kill here, but nope. My team thought, oh, someone got the kill. K1S did. But my team thought it would be more advantageous to cap. Yeah, we needed to cap in that situation. The weird part was, is it looked like he was dead. T1 Heavy dead, but he was still white. That's really weird. Anyway, managed to win that one. Did about 2k damage. And I wouldn't say I carried the game. I was a little bit sloppy at the beginning, and I didn't move down probably quick enough. But still managed to clean up on that team and pull out the win. Alright, this second replay is one I had on Ensk, and for a little while it looked like I wasn't gonna make it on this one, but managed to pull it out. But it was damn close for how much life I had left. So I just see I'm in a tier 8 game. It's both third tier 6s, third tier 7s, and then a bunch of tier 8s. So, I'm going to play conservatively here. I don't have any of my clanmates with me or anything, so just going to take it easy, see who pops up where, and then try and support tanks that need help. So I've got an IS-3, a T-44, and a Jumbo over here. So we're looking pretty okay as far as what tanks we got represented out in the field. Could be worse. Alright, so there's an E-25, another E-25. You gotta watch out for these guys because they can DPM you like crazy. So I spot one of the E-25s out in the field, put a shot into him, shoot him again, shoot the next E-25. A lot of shooting going on over here, so I just back out. I don't want to take too much damage here if I don't need to. So I got shot there and he took out my gun, but the gun's still accurate enough that I could hit this guy and not miss any one of those shots. So I plug him, and now I've got this guy shooting me. And team comes over, so he saves my bacon. I've only got 34 hit points left, but I managed to do pretty good buttload of damage to those guys. And I really thought I was done for. Probably another 2 seconds and I would have been toast. So I fixed my gun, and I'm going to head down here and try and flank this Panther 2. He hasn't got any love for Christmas, so I'll try and give him some love. Doesn't look like there's too many other tanks over here, so I'm not really going to worry too much about getting shot myself. So I pull in behind him. Tried to track him there, that didn't seem to work. One more shot into him. Another shot into him. Pretty much given up at that point, and then the T-44 popped him. I probably could have killed him if I hadn't tried to track him, but I wanted to track him for my team, so. Right, let's see if I can get a... Oh, M44 pops up over there. I was gonna shoot at the other one, but that guy was just too juicy. So I've got a shot at the other Panther. And unfortunately for me, I didn't manage to get that last shot on him. And it looks like the last guy, the Panther 4, he looks like he's AFKs. So, probably not going to get a shot at him. Not even going to bother. Actually, no, he's not AFK. He was camping. He deserves to die for his fake campingness. So all in all, that was a pretty decent game. I didn't really think I would survive. Like I got really, there was two E25s, and then the T-34-2 pulls in front of me, tier 8 tank, and I really thought I was dead at that point. But just the amount of damage that I was able to put out kind of assured that I was still alive for long enough, and then my team came and saved me. And in turn, that let me come down and flank the Panther and get a lot of shots into their artilleries. And yeah, all in all, that was a pretty good game. Our Ferdinand did 3,000 damage, but as I was actually next in line of damage in that tier 8 game. I did 1,912, got 2 kills, and everyone else actually did less than me. Our IS-3 only did 691. T-44 only did 1,600. What did the other tier 8s do? I even did more damage than the T-34. So, all in all, that's not too bad. This tank is a great tank. I like it quite a bit. And you can see all the shots that went through. The front of the armor on this tank isn't fantastic. Most stuff with about 150 pen is going to go right through it. But the gun's accurate, and it does a decent amount of damage, and it shoots fast enough that you can do a lot of great stuff with this thing if you have a decent team and you don't get kind of caught out by yourself by a lot of tanks and stuff. But yeah, so that's another Christmas Eve special. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Merry Christmas from the Captain.